Okay guys, second video. Next up, the oils will be made from ginger root powder, aloe vera powder, hibiscus powder, rose petal powder, and finally for my face, I'm attempted to make me some carrot oil, and I'm using sweet carrot powder. I usually put this inside of my smoothies, but I'm dual purpose to see how it goes, and that one will be in coconut oil only. So stay tuned as I do exactly the same thing that I did in my last video, which is put these powders into the jars and add the different oils. Okay, stay tuned because there is a difference to the oils, just a slight difference. All right, guys, here we go. We're starting off with adding the ginger root powder to the little mason jar. The ginger root powder I acquired on Amazon. Usually that's where I get most of my things from, unless I can find them at my local farmers markets, Whole Foods, things like that. But the ginger powder, I am going to use that as a scalp treatment on wash day as a growth enhancer. Ginger oil is known to help regrow your hair, specifically my edges, which is doing pretty good. I haven't used the ginger yet, but also ginger is very, very good to have in your diet for any type of indigestion. It helps burn fat, increase your metabolism. I love it. Next up is the aloe vera powder, and all of us know that aloe vera is very, very moisturizing for our hair. It helps us retain moisture. It helps pH balance our scalp, helps close your cuticles down if you use it ice cold from the refrigerator to help lock in your moisture after your wash day or after you've rehydrated your hair. Next is the hibiscus. Now I have two different types of hibiscus. That last one I just showed was my very first bag, and that is my new bag. Now the old bag is very, very grainy and coarse. That might explain why I cannot get it out of my hair whenever I used it. But this new bag is a very, very fine powder. So I may try Layla of Fusion of Cultures. She has a hibiscus rainforest mask I've used before. I love it, but I can't get the hibiscus out of my hair, so I'll revisit that at a later date. Next is the rose petal powder. I got this because I've seen so many different YouTubers on here rave about rose water and how good it is for your skin, how hydrating it is for your hair, and I wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to be using later on the rose powder and the aloe vera powder in a form of a tea spritz and see how that works for my hair. But all of these, of course, will be used as oils on my strands or on my scalp at different times. That last jar is just coconut oil. I had it in that little saucepan in order to melt the coconut oil down because, of course, it's solid at room temperature. And I'm just adding a few scoops of the carrot powder. Now, that carrot powder, again, I use in my smoothies. And it's just a way for me to get extra vegetables in when I don't feel like chewing up the roughage. So I just use the powder form. Now, I did already use the carrot oil on my skin, and I really, really do like it. And it didn't pick up a lot of the color or anything like that. I really don't think it even infused that much, but I still like it on my skin. As you'll see coming up in the video, I added avocado oil to that oil. Now, these are just the oils that I'm using for this particular mixture. First, there was sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, my favorite, avocado oil, and of course, a staple for all of us, olive oil. Okay, I'm just speeding up the video here as I add the oils once again to the little mason jars and stirring them in with the plastic spoons. And I added avocado off camera to the one with the carrot powder in it. Okay, guys, all of these oils have been blended. That is the ginger oil, the aloe vera oil, the hibiscus oil, rose oil, and carrot oil. The carrot oil is the only one that does not have a combination of oils. It is strictly virgin, organic, cold pressed coconut oil. That's the only thing that's going to be in that one because it's going on my face. Even though my skin does not mind avocado oil, I may very well add some of that to it because it is very, very light oil, but very nourishing to the skin. The rose oil and that hibiscus oil is going to be so pretty once I drain these down. And the aloe vera, my hair loves aloe vera as long as it's mixed with something else. So this oil very well may go into some form of butter, into my deep conditioners, but mainly as part of my sealing oils, because aloe vera helps seal in moisture by helping close your cuticles down. And you can leave it in your hair without the smell that you may get from apple cider vinegar, which my hair loves apple cider vinegars after my wash day too. Okay, and that is the ginger oil. That's going to be used for growth. I could have very well did onion and all of that, but not this time around, guys. Alright, I'm going to close these up. I am going to add some avocado oil to my carrot oil for my face. That's the ginger, tightly closed. All of them won't fit in the crock pot. Maybe 2, 3 more of them. So one of them will be the carrot oil just for tonight, and I'll take it out. I'm going to leave these inside of the crock pot on warm for 24 hours, guys, and that should be good enough for these. And I haven't decided if I'm going to strain these oils or if I'm just going to skim off the top as the sediment goes to the bottom of the jars. Because I have noticed when I do the skimming or strain them off, I lose quite a bit of the oils that's trapped in the herbs and trapped into the powders. And this is just avocado oil, guys, that I'm adding to the coconut oil that is in that carrot oil jar. So, close it up. And I'm going to put the carrot oil in there because it has the coconut oil and it needs to stay fluid in order to keep absorbing. I'm going to have to take some of the water out. But you guys don't need to watch anything further. I am going to add all of these into some form of a hot bath, be it in another pot or something like that. But they will soak for a minimum of 12 to 24 hours. I thank you for watching this video and the last video. If you have any questions, hit me in the comment section below, and stay tuned for upcoming videos as I use these oils and the different masks with all of these Ayurvedic powders. Join us in the challenge, guys. And I'm loving the ease of keeping my hair protected, and I'm loving the new herbs as I discover what works in my hair. Upcoming videos I will be sharing on the off weeks when I'm not using the oils or the powder mask. I will be using products that already have Ayurvedic herbs incorporated into them. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, be blessed, put God first in everything that you do. Bye-bye.